Hello friends, welcome to my channel Civil Carry On. This is the first video of structure analysis. In this video, we are going to talk about slope deflection method. So, without wasting any time, let's dive into the lecture. Before solving any numerical, in this video, first we will discuss what is the concept and formula for slope deflection method, and we will see some problem based on slope deflection method. So, let's get started. Slope deflection method is useful to analyzing the indeterminate structure like continuous beam and plane frame. This method there are two unknown, that is slope and deflection. Combine this slope and deflection are known as displacement. What I mean to say was slope deflection method is a displacement method. Before we get started, let us see the formula for slope deflection equation. If we have a fixed beam as shown in the figure, for calculating moment about A to B, that is MAB, the formula to be used is MAB is equal to MFAB plus 2EI by L multiplied by 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 del by L. And then for MBA, the formula to be used is MBA is equal to MFBA plus 2EI by L multiplied by 2 theta B plus theta A minus 3 del by L. And these two equations are known as slope deflection equation. And yeah, if deflection is given in the question, take the deflection value. If nothing is mentioned in the question, then take deflection is equal to 0. And this same formula used for all type of beam. And remember, at fixed end, the slope is always 0. Here is one more thing that you have to remember, that is what is fixed in moment about AB and fixed in moment about BA. Now, I will show you what are the formula you have to remember for fixed in moments. Okay? See this formula carefully and yeah, take screenshot. This will help you while calculating moments. Then let me explain to you all these formulas and diagram. Yes, when you solve problem you will understand easily, but let me first explain to you. Anyway, let's get straight to the point. If we have a fixed beam as shown in the figure, that A and B are fixed and a point load is acting in the middle of the beam, and this is L by 2 and this is L by 2, and both ends are fixed. So here you would know that the value of maximum bending moment is WL by 4. But if you have to calculate moment about AB, that is fixed in moment about AB, then the formula would be for MFAB is equal to minus WL by 8. This formula is only used when you have to calculate fixed in moment about A to B. Okay? A to B. But if you have to calculate B to A, then the formula would be same, but sign change. That means both the answer will be same, but here the answer is in negative and here the answer is in positive. Clear? So here MFAB is equal to minus WL by 8 and MFBA is equal to WL by 8. So this is the first case, followed by case 2. Here the load is unsymmetrical, that means this distance is A and this distance is B. Okay, both distance are not same. Okay, so here the maximum bending moment is WAB divided by L. You got the value by calculating WAB divided by L. Next, but if you have to calculate fixed in moment about A to B, then the formula would be minus WAB square divided by L square. Minus WAB square divided by L square. Okay. This formula is used when you have to calculate fixed in moment about A to B. Now, for calculating fixed in moment about B to A, then the formula would be WA square B divided by L square. Here AB square and here is A square B divided by L square. Okay. Remember that here the value is positive and here the value is negative. First one is positive and second one is negative. And here is A square and here B square. Okay. Now followed by case 3, and here a UDL is acting all over the beam and both the ends are fixed. Then the figure is parabolic and maximum height of the parabola would be WL square by 8. Okay. And fixed in moment about M, that is MFAB, is equal to minus WL square by 12 and MFBA is equal to WL square by 12. Here is no change in formula. Both formula are same. Only the first one is positive and the second one is negative. Here I wrote a note for you to remember that while calculating fixed in moment, consider all the points are fixed. What I mean to say was, consider all the points are fixed. That in question, any type of beam is given, that is B is roller or C is hinge, then also you have to assume that all the points are fixed. That is, consider B and C is also fixed, and in this formula, see, in this formula you need to calculate fixed in moment. Only while calculating fixed in moment you have to assume that B and C are fixed. Okay. Only while calculating fixed in moment you have to assume that B and C are fixed. Thus, these are some basics of calculating fixed in moments. So, all your problem will be over when you solve problem of slope reflection method. I really hope there was something through this video you can learn. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye.